This is the location. Now let's go world. Just think about the whole world and only the water and land and the shape of that. Okay? Forget about what you read in the book. It's different. This is the world. What do you see here? Give me good scientific.
Geographic center of the continent.
What else? Okay. It's about 70% land, 30% water. Interesting. Our body is the same. 70% water, 30% like minerals and other stuff, right? The world is also the same. The whole world is like 70% water, 30% land. This picture, when I try to find out, is about 60% or 65% land from here. So if somebody stands there and flies to the sky, what he sees is about 70% land, 30% water. But what about the opposite of this? The other side of the world? Yeah, wow. It's not. It's like about almost 90% of it water, if not more. Who has ever looked at this? Anyways, and when you go from here to here, you can see. So when the sun is above here, it's about 90% water, which is dark. So Earth is going to absorb more energy. When if the sun is here, is 70% reflection. The light reflects. So this is darker, absorbs more light. So if this part, when the sun is here, heats the Earth more than when the sun is here. What is the magic word? Heat. Okay, so we'll talk about that. So sun plays an important thing. Maybe sun is important here. I want to talk about this. This circle, I drew the circle. This is the further I can go, expand the circle to reach a land. I tried hard with Google Earth to find somewhere else. It's very close to here, but it's not here. It's there. I called it F for some reason because I found it. I put F. Yay. Anyways, the coordinate, it has that magic word number digit again. Interesting. It's in my book. You will see this. All right. Any questions here? What is this doing here? No, didn't get it. What is this doing here? This New Zealand. It looks like it's odd, right? It shouldn't be there. I'm going to show you a lot of good information. Ready for this? Okay. Here we go. This is the Mecca Center Mecca. This is a new projection. You have never seen this before because I couldn't find it anywhere. I was always in the books to try to look through it. This map is called the azimuthal map. It's not very popular because we all got used to those rectangular map, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe they're doing it on purpose. I don't know. This map is a projection of Earth. If you have an Earth round and like my fingers are covering the Earth, the top is Mecca. This part is the opposite of Mecca, that dot. And now you just open it and stretch it. So the whole around it, is actually that dot. Make sense? Okay, so let's move on. This is the circle that I was talking about. This yellow circle is here, right? And that's the spot F. Now, that's not it. There's more into it. Look at the curve. Look at America. It's telling me that, hey, there's something there. Why they're all set? None of them are perpendicular, right? Look at this. Again, it's the same distance going all around. So there should be something there. Now, let's see the next one. This part here, I call it the big land, okay? The furthest that you could go, this one is centered at the king, that Taq-e sun. If you go to the north, it's called TN to the north. This is to the south. This line is almost straight line. And the distance is almost the same. So if somebody walks from here to here, that's the shortest straight line to go. And there are more into this picture, which I'm going to show you right now. But before that, I'm going to show you this. That circle is exactly around the Earth. So if you go here and astronauts go exactly above it in the sky, you see that circle exactly around it. Look at the geometry. Why it's not smaller? It's not here or there. That's Sha'Z Square. And it's almost, this line is almost the diameter of that. So what I'm trying to do is that open your mind about the geometry in our planet. Besides the structures that our ancient, not astronauts, ancient engineers were building, and the Earth's actually geometry. I couldn't find any books that talks about these things, so I don't know. I tried hard to try to find it. If you found, please let me know. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. This is the last part of it. This is Mecca again. Look at this land, Australia. Look at the shape of it. If you mirror that according to this and go to the other side, this land fills the water.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear? So again, if you take this one like a piece of a puzzle, rotate it, it fits in that place, almost 100%. Look at the curve here, the indent here, Australia, fits over there. Look how the puzzle is. It's amazing, right? And then look at the curve of Australia here. It fits over there, which is Mexico. I think you're from Mexico.
No, I'm Canadian.
Canadian. Okay. But you tricked me, you spoke Spanish. So have you ever noticed or any book about it? Please let me know if you find something. So this part is water, it fills over there, which is Mexico. And there are other things into it, okay? Let me see the other lands. Okay, this is American continent. It goes exactly here to this water. So the land goes to water when you flip it. Do you see the symmetric here? Even the curves, it's interesting that this curve here, this goes exactly under this. There is something there, right? But that's not it. We have more. This Brazil here, the South America. Who's from South America? Okay, this part goes over there. Pay attention to this area and other places. Interesting, right? Okay, so now I'm going to show you one of my discoveries. Here we go. Okay, so this land covers this water. This land covers that water. And look at the distances, almost the same. This land is, you know, Antarctica is a land, right? It's a frozen land. Goes to that water. This land, Australia, goes to that water. There should be a land there that goes to this water. You don't need to have a PhD in, I don't know, geology or those kinds of earth science to find this, that there's a missing continent there. As a matter of fact, I found this at about 2007, something. Then I found this map, then I built everything together.
What area is that closest to?
This is Japan. This is Hawaii. And then this is Australia, which is stretched, right? So somewhere between Australia all the way to South America and Hawaii, that area, which I'm going to show you a better map later. And it's in my book again. Maybe I can find a picture. But anyways, the thing is that I found out recently that they announced that there's a continent there. It's called Mu, M-U. But it's not that high enough to raise above the water. It's under the water. Guess who was surprised? Not me. I knew it way before. Right? So they should give me a PhD something. This now I put some lines here. This is the land. You talked about the land, correct? That's why I was smiling, because I thought I'm going to answer your question. This is the land. Look at the shape of it. Okay. And this is the TN, this is the TS, but this is TE, this is T West, is the same. It's not just north and south, also east and west. And it's also its diameter of Sha'Z Square.
It looks like sacred geometry.
Exactly. But there's more into it. Yeah, I don't want to talk a lot more, but this exactly is about the center, and these angles are about the same. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, let me tell you another thing. So this line here, I found it very interesting. This is the continent that's missing, right? It went all the way here. And this looks like it's a symmetric. You see Australia here, you see America there. You see Antarctica here, you see in South America there. See that? And I found something more. I found out that here in this shape, you see here is an indent here, is water pushing in. Here we have water pushing up. Opposite. Here we have this side of Africa going in. Here we see that part like Japan pushing out. We have, yeah, there are more, but I'm just want to stop here, not too much. We have islands here. We have islands there. We don't have islands that much here. We don't have it that much there. Don't look at 100%. It's a little bit different, right? Look at the New Zealand. We talked about New Zealand. Look how this is stretched, by the way. It's exactly on that line. This last section, but not least, is that I have a bonus which is not in the book. You want to see that? You want to see it, of course. All right. So this is Australia. Everybody watched it every day. You see the Australia map, news everywhere, right? What's the white part? It's the desert. So it means that it's very hot. Now comes the temperature. Remember I talked about heat? Okay. And then what's the opposite of here? Is the other side, right? That's America. I turned America the way that it shows almost the same as this. I couldn't do better last night. Sorry. It was 4 a.m. And look at that part here. Do you see that? It's white. Is it shown? I know the reflection. Do you see that? Or that area here is here. That's the opposite of Australia. Symmetric with this. Any question?